Everybody, welcome back to this sinking city. We need to
We
leave.
need to get out of here.
But my work isn't finished. My mission.
Good luck finishing it if you're dead. We need to get out of here, Harriet. We just need to get to the surface.
Fine. Fine. We go above ground. But we need to take the seal with us. The seal is the key to everything.
Agreeable. This might actually be a bad idea now that I think about it. My hand, it hates me! I'm dead now. Oh, that can't be good. Johan. Guess we're not so close to the end after all. I woke up to the hospital to discover my old acquaintance Johannes von Derberg staring me down. The seal standard is missing after what I learned in the Temple of Dagon. I cannot proceed without it. I need to find it.
What are you doing here, Johannes?
You have quite a knack for asking the wrong questions, Mr. Reed. I'm here because I heard you were admitted. You don't seem the frail sort, so my interest was piqued.
Last I remember, I was underwater.
Consider yourself lucky. That's not the best place to be unconscious.
Indeed.
I'd wager you'd had a drink too many were it not for the scratches. What exactly were you doing underwater?
There was this ancient temple down there. It was wrong, Johannes. A horror show.
It's all right, I believe you. I won't ask you to relive it just yet.
Please. What happened to Harriet Doe? Where is she?
Ah, she's right here at the hospital. In the morgue.
What?
They fished her out of the Calm Shore Marina earlier today. A pity. I always thought she was a strong swimmer.
But how? I made sure she...
Made sure? Mr. Reed, when confronted by the true horrors of this city, you couldn't even stay conscious. And now we are here.
What happened to my things? I need to find them.
Mr. Reed, do you take me for a hospital employee?
I have no idea who you are.
I guess not. Apologies.
Although, this wouldn't happen to be about a certain seal, would it?
How do you know about it?
Mr. Reed, there are plenty of things you do not yet know. Luckily, I want you to succeed. Perhaps it has been misplaced. You may wish to return to where you were found. If I were you, I'd inquire with the staff as to where that was.
Johannes, be straight with me. How do you know about the seal?
What can I say? Acquiring information is something of a hobby of mine. Wasn't that how you and I first
Can't we
met.
just be
In
on the
event
level
when
here?
you've recovered the seal, come find me at my theater. I will have a plan of action.
I've
ready.
been to the Crown Theater,
Here's the
thank you.
address. Farewell.
Well, this is just spectacular. She's freaking dead.
Oh, my stomach. I ain't never eaten leeches ever again, no sir.
Well, at least I didn't do it. Although I wonder if they'll believe that. That's the big question, to be believed or not to be believed.
I believe I was rescued by a stranger. Do you know who it was?
Ah, let's see. You're Reed, right? Huh. Well, that's funny. It was a regular of ours.
A regular?
Yeah, his name is Billy Drunnen. Well, let's just say he enjoys a drink a bit too much. Seen a lot of him these past few months.
Barrel fever, huh?
I tell you, his file is just about bursting at the seams. The things he comes out with in therapy.
Can I have my things back, please?
Oh, of course. There you go.
Is this all you have? I'm missing a large, round object.
I don't recall it. Sorry. At least you're leaving here with your life. That's something.
Yeah, can't say I disagree with you there. Something horrible has happened. I must speak with you. Meet me at the Oakmont Library. Please, Harry. I desperately need your help. Joy. I would be remiss if I said no. Oh, by the by, I've been playing this on my own as well. Do you remember in the coroner's report, Harriet Doe? Case of drowning. No ruined. Must have depressurized at a great depth. I suppose it's the risk any deep sea explorer takes. God damn it, Harriet. Right, anyway, you recall at the university's Department of Medicine, there was a area quite like this. And here was a wild thing, and one over here is one of those big ones. And right along this wall, there was a button. First time I clicked it, he said, should I press it or not? Clicked it again, he said, it's so tempting. I clicked it again, and I got an achievement called Reanimator, and the thing in the other room woke up. So I had to kill it again. Alright, before we go visit Joy, let's head back to our abode. Our temporary accommodations. And then we need to remember that I need to save before I start a video, so I'm gonna need to do it now. Harriet Doe dead. It is sad news for many at Oakmont University. Beloved scientist Harriet Doe has passed away. The professor of archaeology was found washed up at Calm Shore Marina by a passerby. The Oakmont Chronicle would like to express our sincere condolences to everyone who knew and loved Harriet. Oakmont will mourn the loss of a mind with few peers. Still haven't unlocked that one. Maybe I'm not near as done as I thought I was. Perhaps it truly was not my destiny to mess with that thing. Perhaps I shouldn't have tried. Oh, Joy, are you home? Or, not home, so it's in the office would be the correct term?
I got your letter. So, you wanted to see me, Joy?
Don't tell, or we die. Promise.
Okay, okay. You have my word. Don't worry.
Her in my apartment. Again. Don't know what to do. I'm scared. Help.
What do you mean?
Yes. Her. Again.
What did she want?
Keep my mouth shut.
Oh, goodness.
You said it was a woman, right?
Yes.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Then who is she? What does she look like?
Won't tell. Can't.
Oh, come on. Just give me something. Anything I can work with.
No. No words. Please.
Don't worry. I'll help if I can. So, where do you live?
Here's address. Take keys. Thank you.
I got this, Joy. Everything will be alright.
Be careful. And keep silent.
Bye.
Her home's now afraid to go home. Lives in a house just east from the corner of Library Road and Hawking Lane, Western Shells. Hers is the first flat. Oh, Western Shells. East corner. Okay, gotcha. About here. My glances at the trophies are right. They should have something to do with something called Granny Weaver. I imagine that's why her mouth got sewn shut. Let's go and put Granny down. Doesn't look like the sort of place that would have an apartment complex. And again, what do I know about 1920s apartments? Just gonna take it nice and slow. Nice and quiet. Okay, it's cheese, I think, and what kind of meat is that?
The door won't budge.
It did now. Did I shoot that thing out of the air? Awesome if that's what happened. Still low on gunpowder. Piss off! I am now the sanest man there is. I really hope you can't hear that.
Ah, someone has real issues.
Oh no.
Pretty sure that's not a good sign. Christ almighty. Is that a dog's skin? Ah, it's still wet.
When I find Granny Weaver, I'm going to have to shoot her face. A lot. No one does that to a dog on my watch.
Cancelled. But she was good enough to put on a show. Guess life took a real turn for you, huh, Joy?
Oh, that bitch.
A cozy place for a favorite pet, huh?
I am going to tear her face off. Letter from Joy's parents. My dear Joy, we know how much music meant to you, but losing your voice is not the end of the world. It's painful to see that you cannot sing anymore, but maybe all this is just for a greater good. No one knows what would happen if you didn't stop gossiping. There is good news, though. We found a nice job for you at the library. You can start when you are ready. Love, Mom and Dad. You bitches.
Damn it. This thing is melted. There's no way we'll get any pictures out of this.
yet. I wasn't. There's a thing I didn't read.
A visitor. Who's there?
I don't think that's
Hey, it's her. It's really her. Proof. Hope she doesn't hear me take the photo.
Come on. Come to Granny, puppy dear.
bitch.
A stitch comes out, a stitch goes in, a nip of flesh, a tuck of skin. You'll be such a lovely dolly.
So, how did it play out?
I'm going to kill her.
Click, click. A visitor.
Hey, it's her. It's really her. Proof. Hope she doesn't hear me take the photo.
Come on. Come. A stitch comes out.
Hey, it's her. It's really her. Proof. Hope she doesn't hear me take the photo.
And we know. Ah, yes, of course. I see.
Come on. Come.
Hey, it's her. It's really her.
Click, click. A visitor. Who's there?
Someone visited Joy's place, killed her dog, and sewed it into this thing. A warning for her, I guess. And the neighbor just got in the way.
Citrus in the blood. Oakmont keeps its mouth shut, little girl. This is my second visit and final warning. If you can't be silent even when your mouth is sewn shut, I'll make a pair of shoes from your skin like I made a toy from your doggy. Stop talking too much. Silence is golden.
Someone has real issues.
I'm gonna kill her. When I find her, I will end her.
The door won't budge.
Where are you, bitch?
Someone's a big fan of fairy tales. The kind without a happily ever after.
To a grim fable. I scarce believe I live next door to Jor Hayden herself. You know how much I do love her songs. Okay, just this morning I saw her and it's true, her mouth really is sewn shut. The rumors about the end of her career were not just rumors. Granny Weaver truly silenced her. At last I have a chance to see Granny Weaver with my own eyes. Ready to take a photo? If she doesn't appear to check up on Joy, I'll follow another clue and find out where the witch lives. My hunch is that Arthur Cox discovered the whereabouts of Granny Weaver's lair in his inquiries into Oakmont's peculiar history. He must have written about it somewhere.
No sign of any wounds, but he looks like he's seen the devil himself.
Uh-oh. Arthur Cox? I don't have much to go on there. Did it say I found all the evidence? I'll try City Hall, but... I don't know. I hope I get to kill Anne. She really needs to die. Is it Anne or Anna? It doesn't matter which. You know who I mean. He'll die for calling me Charlie. Also for trying to get me killed. No. Who's Arthur Cox? Should I ask her? It's gonna be really hot tomorrow. Just checking the weather. Never you mind that. Oh, there you go.
I took a look around your apartment, Joy. It's not good. Your neighbor's dead, and let's just say it was not natural causes.
Dead? Eglantine, what do we do?
Look, calm down. I'm not gonna leave you on your...
There. Where?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Fine.
Well, that didn't help. Ah. Legend of Granny Weaver. Legend of Granny Weaver grew from the story of Annie Osborne, one of the Salem witches who escaped to Oakmont, later becoming a weaver by trade. Her granddaughters asked to be told about witchcraft, and agreed but swore them to secrecy. Soon after, two girls were found in the Oakmont sewers, dead with their mouths sewn shut. Annie Osborne was never seen again. Many Oakmont believed her spirit stalks those who expose the town's secrets. Legend holds Granny Weaver can be banished for up to 100 years, but always comes back. Supposedly, Granny Weaver lived on Beacon Street between Windolph Ave and Century Ave in western Old Grove. Banished up for 100 years, huh? Well, that won't do. I want her face blown off. I want her dead. Erased. Banished from the land. Permanently. No. Yes, chances are this isn't the right one, otherwise I wouldn't have had to climb the fence, but whatever. Let me check. I'm allowed to be thorough. Knock, knock. Snake alive? Frogs are. So is that newt? Ah, that snake's alive.
Ah, damn thing just bit me.
Beg pardon? Oh no, not the Malus Maleficarum. That's not a good thing to read. Every witch has her own sign, which represents her contract with the devil. If you find the sign in her lair, you will be able to make her appear in front of you whether she wants to or not. You'll need 2 mirrors. Place them opposite each other so both the sign and its reflection can be seen in either. The witch will try to destroy you with your devilry. Better try. I got some devilry of my own. I shouldn't have said that. I have regrets. Okay.
The door won't budge.
And now it will. Hope I can finish this see you next Tuesday off before she hurts Joy.
Not fully grown. Teenager, maybe. Maybe a girl. Hard to tell.
Today our granny finally told us about her life before moving to Oakmont. Me and Eveline had to be put in quite the effort to convince her to talk about it, but it wasn't for nothing. Granny was a real witch. She lived so long and saw so much that it was just breathtaking. I can't wait to tell our friends about this. They will die of you idiots.
Not fully grown. Teenager, maybe. Maybe a girl. Hard to tell.
Happy birthday, Everline. This door is for you to keep all the secrets in your heart.
The door won't budge.
Stupid kids. This is why I don't like kids. They can't be quiet even for their own sakes. It's ponderous.
Door won't budge.
I'm just doing it to be noisy at this point. Granny Weaver likes quiet. She ain't gonna get it. Ain't giving her a bit of quiet.
There's good art, bad art, and then stuff which makes your skin crawl.
Good times, bad times. I've had my something fair share, I guess.
Looks like a shot took it out. Enough for a trench full of krauts. Looks like a shot took it out.
tried it, but it didn't work. Or maybe it worked and they just couldn't deal with it. Fools.
Keep shooting! Kill her! Jack and Tane, kill her! Rock! This one is heavy!
Who dares call me?
Here we go!
Let's figure out what happened here.
I'm guessing this one? This one?
Here we go!
This one?
Rock!
Who dares?
Keep shooting! Kill her! Jack and Tane, kill her!
Granny Weaver. They called her up, used 2 mirrors to do it, then... Oh, looks like it got violent. There's good art, bad art, and then stuff which makes your skin crawl.
Well, now what? Mirrors, you say? Hey, a mirror.
The door won't budge.
You. I need one more. Hey, I'm here. Do. Gonna kill Granny Weaver. Ding dong. The witch be dead. Which old witch? The one I just shot.
There's good art, bad art, and then stuff which makes your skin crawl.
Joy and see if what she has to mumble. Can you believe I actually thought the game was almost over? Well, I guess it kind of is, but not near as over as I thought it was. I mean, I can't imagine there's much more to go after this. Is that where we were? Now that I'm thinking about it, we were in the Temple of Dagon? Didn't look like the Temple to Dagon. Looked to have very little to do with Dagon.
Joy, you've no reason to be scared now. It's gone. At least for the next 100 years.
Sure?
Absolutely.
Then, Kay, I owe you. Take this. Gratitude.
You're safe now. I figured that it all being over, you could speak freely. Is something still wrong?
All is well. Thank you. Again.
I'm confused. Why don't you unstitch your mouth then?
Trent. Punishment. 2 years left. No matter. Need to serve the sentence. Full.
How come? Sewing someone's mouth shut is sick enough, but keeping it when Granny's gone?
You're not from Oakmont. Can't understand.
Okay. Okay. Just as you say, I guess. Bye.
No, I'm not going to tell you what happened to your dog, and you're going to be horrified when you go home. Being sassy like that. But, no. Anyway, yeah, let's call it a video here, because it's been about an hour. I am the Blues 32. This is The Sinking City. DTFN. Ta-ta for now.